Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Cantona. Where are you visiting from? Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
You?
I'm from Spain.
Oh, nice. You?
From Oaxaca.
And you?
Brazil.
Oh, very nice. A little bit of international visitors here. So, have you been to another archaeological site in Mexico?
Yeah, like the pyramids of Cholula.
Yeah, I've been to some Yucatan ones.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, Chichen Itza, Montalban.
Have you heard from Cantona something about Cantona? Do you know anything?
No, I never.
It's the first time I came here.
Well, okay. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you're ready to walk a lot because it's a big archaeological site. Some people say it's nicer than Teotihuacan, so, but I will let you to be the judge of that.
That's it. And it's free or?
Are you students?
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
student?
Yeah.
Student card? Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, if you show your student card, it's gonna be free.
Forgot it. How much is it?
It's 52 pesos.
52 pesos? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But if you have your card, you can pay it for free.
Oh, that's great.
Here is the.
And can we take pictures?
Well, not always, but I'm gonna make an exception for you.
Okay.
Can we take videos as well?
Yes.
Okay. But it's because we have a special permission, right?
Yeah, it's a special permission.
Oh, I have a little question.
Okay, sure.
Is it true that here only 1.4% is discovered?
Yeah, it is true because there is still a lot of the unexplored area that is still being by archaeologists is being discovered a lot.
Oh, they have to dig.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah, you will see that it's big, but we are only in the 1.4% of the area.
Oh, that's very good. Excuse me, any bathroom, sir?
Yeah, right here. We'll wait for you here. Hurry up.
Guys, this is a museum of the Cantona city, and in here we can find many artifacts of the people from Cantona that they used on their daily lives, and we can see some examples of how their houses used to look, and we can also get more information. So, come on in.
Let's go.
Hello, we're going to move on the architecture part of Cantona, what the residents did here. Here we have a base for builder sculpture. We can see, not very clearly, but there's an engraving of two intertwined serpents, which indicate or people believe that there was a worship for the serpents or for the snakes. It was discovered during an excavation in a pre-Hispanic settlement. It was located inside a volcano, and it belongs to the Isoteno County in Tepeyahualco, Puebla. This was found inside a volcano. The excavation was made inside the volcano where the setting was located. It may be possible, but still there needs to be like further investigation because there hasn't been a lot of architectural investigation in the place. So there's still a lot to learn about it. But well, some of the designs, I can agree with you that they kind of resemble a serpent kind of pattern.
Here we are in the middle of the museum, and we can see the Cantona types of houses. The people in Cantona use their houses only to sleep. The other
activities like the obsidian, the agriculture, they were like in the outside of the houses. The houses they're not still like this, only the base of the house.
Well, over here we have a rock called obsidiana. This rock comes from the volcanic remains, and it formed like the main economical activity for the people from Cantona, because they used to exchange it for other goods, especially food like corn, like beef, honey, and cotton. So it was very important for them. That's what made their culture grow bigger and bigger.
I read that the obsidian is still being like activity for this part. The population of Cantona were very small. The main measures was 1.62 meters, and the women were like 1.55 meters.
Oh, that's why like the house is really small.
Yes.
And the life expectancy, it says that it's 25 to 35 years. Do you think that's related with the practices they had, like dental mutilation and that they kind of like, I don't know, deformed the skulls?
Yes.
Is it related or is it just another like data?
Is related. Also, they had illness in the bones, like osteoporosis.
Yeah. Oh, is that why they died so young?
Yeah,
And why was that? Why did they have that?
because their way that they live their lives between battles, and they were like all the time doing hard work.
In this part of the tour, we can see how the people who live in La Cantona create their weapons with obsidiana. They use this kind of architecture or sculpture to defend themselves. And we can see this little scratch who was used to kill little animals and make their ritual.
So like each different kind of product has different functions.
Yes, one of the use for the little scratch were for to create their little knife.
Like basically to cut or
Yes.
kind of work.
Yes.
About 600 anno Domini, Cantona suffered a coup d'etat, and it lost its theocratical character and became a military regime. During this political rupture, some of the sculptures that were dedicated to the deities and the high priests and all of those important people, they were mutilated. Their physical features were deleted, or they were, as you can see, non-existent. And this also made it difficult for the people who were researching the culture and the place to know where the inhabitants came from or who they were because of these lack of features.
Okay, so over here we have like an example of their jewelry, and what they did with this small object is that only the people that belong to the high class used them. It told them apart from the rest of the people, and also They were mainly worn by the warriors, and what made these objects special was that they were made out of materials that didn't belong to the region, like seashells and also green rock that comes from the state of Guerrero.
So these kind of items were exchanged for the obsidian, right?
Yeah.
And they were also made from different types of rocks. One of the most important ones, or the emblematic ones, being one of the bone of puma. So they were made of really elaborate bones of, I don't know, distinct animals or very rare ones.
Also, another important fact is that in Cantona they make like a lot of rituals for people from the government, bishops, also priests, also very like people from the first class and commercials, like really important people. They make a lot of rituals, and one of the most important buildings was El Palacio. It was called like that, and they make a ritual. They put 5 different schools of people and also from 5 animals, and it's very interesting. Maybe we can, well, we will see outside this building, but it's basically the important part from here.
And this is the Acropolis of the place.
Yeah, basically it's the main Acropolis, and many people were here to make rituals, offerings, and different kinds of things.
So is this the most important part of the city?
Yeah, well, one of the most important, yes. We will see like there are many different kinds of buildings, but yeah, we can say that it's the most important.
Sometimes the routes can be even 3 hours long. It's a really big city. So if we have an hour long, then I think we'll take the first route, which is this one, the red one. You can see here, not all the red one, because then it'd be really long. But yeah, so we're gonna go this way, and we are gonna take a look at some ball games, at some streets, and also we are gonna look where they used to settle their houses. So yeah guys, come on.
Here we are entering to the Cantona archaeological site. Cantona is divided in 3 parts: the north, the center, and the south. The north and the center are damaged because of the agriculture, and the south is this one that we are visiting. Only 1.4% of the south part were developed to the tourists to visit it. Cantona is the most large city in Mesoamerica. Also, it's a fortified city. Here we can see the walls and all the things for the enemies to not allow to pass.
Well, here we have an example of a patio house in which the inhabitants of Cantona live in those platforms that are really similar to the ones we saw at the museum where the house was located. These 2 platforms that can be seen here are where the houses were built.
Oh, okay. How many people live there?
In Cantona or in the patio house?
No, in the patio house.
In the patio house, like in one of these sites, around 15 or 20 people, and in all the area of Cantona, like 80,000 people.
That many people fit in it?
No, there was one platform here for a house, another platform here. The patio is all this area.
Oh, okay.
Several houses were located in the area.
Oh, wow.
Here we are in the First Avenue. This is a resemblance of how the inhabitants of Cantona used to use asymmetric kind of patterns to divide the city. This avenue is is really important because besides of letting people go through and come into the city, it connected them to the most important places, such as the Acropolis, the ball courts, and other residencies that are here in the city.
So was this like the entrance?
Yeah,
And how long is it?
it's, I believe, 263 meters long.
And now we are gonna have one of the important pyramids here, because this is a connection between other pyramids and the Acropolis to this place. This pyramid have 47 steps. The height is for about 14 meters.
Excuse me, can I eat inside of Cantona?
No, sorry, you can.
Put it away.
It's not allowed here.
The main age of Cantona was 600 and 1000 after Christ. Cantona was established between the 600 and 900 of our age, and also another cities in this time were Teotihuacan, Monte Albán, and Xochicalco. Cantona was the rival of Teotihuacan. Cantona was built like a fortified city because in the time it established there were a lot of very big and ancient cities like Teotihuacan and later on Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan was looking for Cantona because the obsidian and the privileged part because Cantona ruled all the Sierra Madre Oriental.
Okay, so over here we can see kind of a small pyramid, which is not a pyramid, it's actually an altar. The archaeologists found human remains in it, like skulls and other parts of the body. So they came to the conclusion that it was actually an altar in which they used to sacrifice people, and to them sacrifice was a bad thing. They did it because they believed that by sacrificing people, the earth would be like benefited, so they would get a better agriculture. So that meant for them more food. Yeah, they thought it would help them eventually in the long run. So that's why they used to kill their own people. They didn't see it as something negative. To them it meant something really positive. I looked at
I thought that it was very important also for the
They read that for them, like sacrifice was like abundance, because if you sacrifice someone, like you will have like a better weather, some better culture, more natural resources, more animals, and all kind of things. It came with a lot of consequences. Okay, guys, here we are in a ball court. Do you know the ball game? Somebody? A little bit? Yeah.
I know that it's played with the hits.
Yeah, it's played with you. Well, you can only use the hips, not the legs, not the arms. It's allowed just the hips. And the ball represents the sun for them. And here we have in Cantona 27 different ball courts, and 12 of them are with a Cantona style and a specific style. And yeah, this is here also we have the smallest ball court of all of them.
How was the game? How was they played?
Well, there was like a little holes, I think, and the people. Well, you need to put the ball in the hole, and the people who win or who lose were sacrificed. Like it was an honor for them to be sacrificed.
So the losers didn't get sacrificed?
Yeah, well, sometimes the winners, but sometimes the losers, but mostly the winners. Like it was like a privilege. So the winners deserve that.
Where was the ring in which they get the ball into?
Normally in the center of this little court, maybe we will see another ball court, and we will see like the ring, yeah. But yeah, this is like a basic
Material of the ball.
of the ball. Well, I really don't know the material.
Well, I have heard that. I heard that they use the skin of animals to make it, and it was really hard. So like a normal person would really get hurt by hitting it with the hits or any part of the body.
Yeah, so the skin of the animals.
Okay, thank you.
Well, from this point of view, we can see one of the most distinctive characteristics of Cantona, that is the irregular distribution of the streets. We can see that, unlike other cities like Chichen Itza, that is like a huge open space, or like Teotihuacan, that you can see a huge road open to the main buildings. Here in Cantona, we have an irregular shape of the buildings and of the streets that go around the city. This we can make also like kind of connection of. They look like a medieval city, like the ones in your country, Spain, as you told me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks similar. Excuse me, I have a question.
Sure.
What are those people doing there?
Oh, they are continuing with the process of discovering the pieces of Cantona. As I told you earlier, there's only 1.4% discovered, so this is people from the INA working still in finding more remains of the city.
Oh, they're like digging.
They are digging and finding more about the city.
Excuse me, sir, what is INA?
INA, it's the Instituto Nacional de Antropología e Historia.
Oh, okay, so they're responsible for the digging of this place?
The digging and the conservation of the place.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
People of Cantona left this city in the 1050, and it was 300 years before the discovering of America.